From our previous video, I showed you how you can check recent orders on the dashboard page. This just shows the last 5 orders that were made, and you can filter them. You can see the last 5 paid orders, you can see the last 5 complete orders, last 5 open orders, etc. But to see a detailed list of all orders that have been placed, all you have to do is to go to orders, then click on view orders. The system automatically shows or lists all orders from the database. That is all orders that have ever been placed. By default, this list is arranged according to the date when the orders were placed, with the most recent orders at the top. You can click the name of the corresponding column to sort orders by their ID. So clicking on this, you can sort the orders by their ID. You can see all ID numbers are sequential. So the most recent order, the oldest order will have the lowest number, the most recent order will have the highest number. That's how it is. You can sort all orders by their status. Right now, we only have paid, cancelled, and complete. So as you can see, you can sort orders by their dates. You can sort orders by their customers. So to just group all the customers together. You can sort orders by their phone numbers. And you can sort orders by their total. Also, if you scroll down, you can see the total, gross total, which is the total amount of orders. Then you can see the total amount paid. Gross total just adds all the totals here, including the cancelled orders, the open orders, everything. All total paid basically shows the amount that have been paid. That is complete, the orders with complete or paid status. Using this tool, you can maybe if you have more than you want to see 250 orders on a page, you can use that. You want to see 10 orders per page, you can use that. Okay, so I'm going to put back the sort so that it shows the most recent orders. Next, this arch you see here, this is basically a link or a hyperlink to the email address. If you click on it and you have an email client set up on your PC or anything, or maybe even on your phone, it will just take you directly to your email app so that you can email that particular email address. But currently I don't have that here. So right clicking on it, I can copy the email address. You can see if I paste it here, is the email address of the particular customer. So these ads are basically just hyperlinks for email addresses. The phone numbers too, hyperlinks for phone numbers. If you're on your phone and you click on this, it will probably open your phone dialer so you can call the number directly. Also, you can change order status by just selecting this. Under status, you can just select this. And you can just change the order status. I can change this to complete. I can change this to open, failed, anything. This basically says whether you want to set whether the customer should be notified, whether the orders department should be notified, or whether the vendor should be notified. So you can deselect it if you don't want the customer to receive an email. If you want the customer to receive an email, you click on this. Once it is changed, the customer will receive an email that so order has been changed to from this to this. You can also do actions or do this particular thing on multiple orders by just selecting this. You can also use this thing to just, okay, you want to select all complete orders, you want to select all um cancelled orders, you want to select all paid orders on this particular page. But yeah, I'm going to show you can change particular order statuses for multiple orders. So I can click on this, click on this. If I just select the orders I want, I can just click on status, then change it to whatever I want. I can change it to paid. It might take a while depending on this thing. I'm going to change. Okay, I'm going to change this one back to cancelled just for the sake of this thing. So yeah, you can do that using this multiple select tool. You can print multiple documents. You can print invoices in bulk. If I click on print invoice, it will take me to a page for those that shows an invoice for those particular 2 orders. I can print packing slip to take me to a page that shows packing slip just for those 2 selected orders. I can also export the details from those particular orders by clicking export selected to take me to a page where I can just, oh, what fields do I want? So to just export an Excel file that shows particular details from those two orders. We'll get back to that later, exporting files and exporting orders or products. You can also use this to view, let's say, okay, wait, let me click on this actually, the ID. Okay, yeah, back to this page. You can use this to view, let's say, let's say you want to see the products that were ordered for particular orders, products that were purchased in particular orders. So let's say I want to see, okay, what product was purchased in order 1259 and order 1250. I can select those orders, click on actions, view purchase product. It will just show the products that were purchased with those orders. So yeah, that's how you can use the quick action or the multi-select. Next thing we'll talk about is the search form at the side here. So you can see save searches. I'm going to delete this so that I'll show you how you can have save search. I'm going to delete all the saved searches here. So on your page initially, this is how it's going to look like. Let me sort this back up. On your page initially, this is how it's always going to look like. The search is basically used to filter certain criteria or to display only orders that meet certain criteria. By default, the form allows you to filter orders by the customer name. You can type a customer name if you want here. Let me put Femi here and click on search. It will only bring out orders by Femi or made by Femi. Sorry, let me just click on this. You can also filter based by email address. You can type an email. You can filter by their phone number or by a range of orders. So let's say I want to see orders ranging from, let's say 0 to 5,000 or 0 to 10,000. I can do that by just putting the range there, clicking on search. It will only show orders. As you can see, it will also show the gross total for the orders in that search and the total paid. Let me just put this on 100 so to show you a list of everything. So these are all orders. There are only 16 orders that meet that criteria, and these are all of them. It also shows the gross total and the total paid for this particular filter of orders. Let me go back to my distance. You can use advanced search for filtering more criteria. So if I click on advanced search, you have your normal customer, your normal email, your phone, your total range, and everything. But you have other criteria you can filter by. You can filter by, oh, particular orders that were assigned to particular managers. We'll get back to this. You can filter orders for particular periods. Let's say I put this month. As you can see the date, you can change that to if you want from a particular date to a particular date. You can filter orders based on their status. So I want to see only paid orders, I want to see back ordered orders, I want to see etc. You can search for a particular order ID or the invoice ID. You can search based on payment methods. Then also you can search orders for particular products. Okay, so if these products, let's say you want to check orders for, let's say, a particular product you want to see all orders for a particular product, all order IDs or a list of all orders for a particular product. All you have to do is click on that. Then let's click on these two products or these three products. Okay, we can just click on this for product, then click add products and closed for defined items, and click on search to show all orders for those particular products. Okay, let's go back to advanced order ID. Okay, so just go back here. So advanced search. You can, if let's say you have a situation, let's say you have a situation where you have, let's say, a particular search pattern regularly. If you filter orders by, let's say, a particular search pattern, for example, you want to, once you go to your order page, you want to only see orders, you want to click on a filter or on a search parameter that will only show orders that were paid without having to go through all of this. You can set that up through this page. Let's say for instance, put paid. So I'm going to put paid, click on paid. Then go to this place where you see save as search, save this search as. Then I'm going to put paid orders and click on save. As you can see, it will show beside here. So if I go to view orders, I open my view orders page, I can just click on paid and it will just bring out only orders that have been paid. Okay, I'm going to convert, let's go back to view orders. I'm going to convert some orders to open. And notify this, change to open. Okay, I can click on new save search to bring up this page. Let me put open. I'll save this as open orders. Click on save. So I come to my page, there's paid orders, there's open orders. So this is just to make things very fast for you. So you can just use that to save particular searches. So let's go back to the default page. So on the view orders page, this particular page, this allows you to view all orders in the store or just orders that meet your particular search criteria or search requirements. You can change order statuses on the fly by just clicking on this or by selecting multiple and clicking on statuses to change that. You can view or edit order details and just click on view here. If you want to view a particular order, we'll still go back to that. You can add comments to an order. You can export order details as I showed you before by just clicking on actions and export. You can print invoices in bulk or for a particular order. So yeah, those are little things you can do. Okay, so now we're going to click on a particular order just so that you see what that looks like. I've clicked on the most recent order. As you can see, it shows you the customer information, which is the customer email, their phone number, their IP address. You can see their shipping address, their billing address, the barcode. You can see the product that was ordered. You can see the status, which you can change here. Customer notes basically left you leave notes for the customers. If you put anything right inside this box, the customer will see it in the front end if they go to their order details page. When they view this particular order, they will see it on their front end. That can be used however you want. You can also leave notes here for staff only. If you put any note here, only people in the back end or the vendor administrators will be able to see it. The customer won't be able to see it. So if you have a particular note on a particular order, you can leave it here. You can use that as you see fit. You can see the payment information. You can also you can assign an order to a particular manager. That means, let's say you have staff they have access to the back end or something like that. You want to give a particular order so that someone can work on it or something, maybe specially or something. You can just click on this. It will bring out a list of all your vendor administrators. You can also click on this to see a detailed view on that. All you have to do is click on the particular vendor you want to work on that order, and it will it will assign the person the order. So that person can work on the order and everything. You can use this button here to print invoice. If you click on that, take you to the page for that invoice for that particular order. You can print the invoice PDF. You can tweak and send the PDF, send an invoice. Let's say there's something you want to change in the invoice or something. You can do that, and the invoice will be sent to the email. You can print the parking slip, etc. And so those are just things you can do. And when you save any change or you do anything here, you can click whether you want to notify anyone. So yeah. So on the view orders page, those are just the different things you can do. These are just a list of different things you can do. So just told you how to use the columns to arrange the orders. You can view the particular orders. You can use the select to do particular things. You can also filter out orders using the search tool. You can save those searches so that you can just come and click on them whenever you want to make your work easier and everything. So yeah, that's about all for the view orders page. Thank you.